On a stormy night, Homer accidentally gets locked outside the house. In a panic, he grabs a large sheet of metal and runs to the tallest tree nearby to take shelter from the rain. Suddenly, a bolt of lightning strikes and breaks off a section of the tree trunk. Homer becomes convinced that this piece of wood has been imbued with magic. He immediately decides to make a bat out of it. To finish it as soon as possible, he keeps working on it until midnight without rest.
Homer, come to bed. Homer, go back to the garage.
Now, he has finally completed this wonder bat. He will take it to compete in the city softball league. The first game is the nuclear power plant versus the police department. Homer's co-worker Charlie is so bad that he flings the bat away when he swings. Yet the police turn off their radios to focus on the game. Faced with this situation, Lenny and Carl can only place their hopes on Homer and his wonder bat. Fortunately, they don't let them down and win the game with a home run.
Get his license and run his race, right, Chief?
Because of this hit, Homer becomes an idol to the kids. They fight over who gets to fetch him a beer, but Homer actually doesn't want beer right now. He just wants to watch his heroic moment over and over in super slow motion. After that, Homer continues to lead the power plant to victory after victory with the Wonder Bat. Now they just need to beat the Shelbyville nuclear power plant in next week's finals to win the championship pennant.
Did you hear that, Ari? My boys need only to thump your tub and the title is ours.
Ari is also full of confidence. His nuclear plant is loaded with talent and will surely bring him the glory of victory. Neither of them backs down. In the end, they bet $1 million and amicably conclude the dinner meeting. To ensure victory belongs to the Springfield nuclear power plant, Burns has Smithers recruit 9 professional players to join the plant. He arranges positions for them such as security guard, janitor, and cafeteria cashier. And as employees of the nuclear plant, they can of course legitimately join the softball team.
Burns, with them on a team, you won't need us.
Well, duh.
Homer is very dejected. He worked so hard to lead the team to the finals, and now he's being benched. Those players could play softball anywhere. Why do they have to come and take his spot? It's absolutely outrageous. And then there's Burns. He's the worst one of all, burning bridges after crossing, abandoning those who helped him succeed, and even becoming their coach, acting like the roster hasn't been decided yet.
What are you gonna do with your $1 million, sir? I don't know. Throw it in the pile, I suppose.
Burns not only requires them to take brain and nerve tonic every day, he also brings in a hypnotist to constantly reinforce their obsession with winning. Finally, the day before the game arrives, the roster Burns announces is, unsurprisingly, just those 9 professional players. He can already see victory waving at him, carrying $1 million. But that very night, the police pull over one of the professional players. Upon learning he's from New York, they throw him in jail and hold him responsible for all of Springfield's unsolved cases. Another player suffers acute radiation poisoning from working at the nuclear plant these past few days. He can only lie in the hospital bed, barely able to speak. The third player develops gigantism from taking too many brain and nerve tonic. The fourth player happens upon a fire on his way. He kindly rescues the homeowner's baby, cat, piano, and all her furniture. He's so busy that he doesn't finish until the next morning. Then the fifth player gets into an argument with Barney at the bar. He gets knocked out cold by a punch from the drunk Barney. The sixth player is drawn to an exhibit and ends up getting trapped inside. The seventh player is fired by Burns because his hairstyle doesn't meet Burns' aesthetic standards. The eighth player is over-hypnotized, causing cognitive confusion. He now firmly believes he is a chicken.
All right, you ragtag bunch of misfits. You hate me, and I hate you even more.